Welcome back. I just realized I forgot to do a Here We Are at Fanatics Again starter intro. I guess I have to go back and do that. Or maybe I won't. I'm kind of lazy. But here we are. We are fighting Iron Hands, right?
Yep.
Iron Hands. Dan has fought these. I've did a couple videos on these. I think he said, well, we'll go over what the differences are in his units. This is my current army. I actually have some stuff in the box. Look, stuff left over. We're going to run Storm Raven, Twin Link Las Cannons, and Multi-Meltas, and I just realized I don't know if I have to have the Storm Bolters on there. I'll click my button and check.
Storm Bolters on what?
The Hurricane Bolters.
Hurricane Bolters, yeah.
I don't know if I have those or not, but this is just a Rhino. Here, it doesn't have the little bulldozer thing or the missile on it, but it does have the Storm Bolter, just plain Rhino. The captain there and my command squad are going to be in the Rhino. I'm starting off with 3 tactical squads this time. I can start off with either 2 tacticals and 2 devastators, or 3 tacticals and 1 devastator. I'm going to try this and see if this works, the devastator squad. And in there I have 2 las cannons, rocket launcher, I believe with Skyfire on that one. There is Skyfire on these 2 rocket launchers, and there's no Skyfire on that plasma cannon because you can't do that, GW, whatever. This Dreadnought, my Venerable Dreadnought, is kitted out for long-range fire support, las cannon, missile launcher. Hopefully he can stay in cover and deal some devastating fire without getting clanked and turned into scrap. The new Dreadnought added, Custos, he's got a name, Marcus is the other guy. He is kitted out for close support. He's got the Flamer, he's got the Chain Fist with a Multi-Melta, and then the Dreadnought Claw there. He's just as he is, looks like he is. Over here we have Sergeant Rock. He's been promoted to Terminator Squad from the Tactical Squad and his Battle Brothers. And that's it for my force. We'll be showing you the Iron Hands in just 1 second. We're going to have the Iron Hands player once again go over. I think he's got some changes in his bike squad, but we'll see what he's got.
Alright, so we have 4 10-man tactical squads in Rhinos, each with a melta gun, just bare bones, just with a melta gun. Sergeant with the bolt pistol and chain swords. We've got a 5-man bike squad with two melta guns. Chapter Master has a Shield Eternal and the Burning Blade.
And it's burning.
It is burning. It's on fire. In fuego. We have a Librarian with Force Sword. Then we have the Adeptus Astartes Stormwing formation. We've got 2 Storm Talons with Skyhammer and Twin Link Assault Cannons. Storm Raven with Twin Link Assault Cannon, Twin Link Multi-Melta, and then the 4 Storm Strike missiles. And then back again is our Sicaran Battle Tank stand-in. Twin Linked Accelerator Autocannon, Heavy Bolter Sponsons, and it does also have a hull-mounted Heavy Bolter.
Cool. Alright, so yeah. So, hey, I think you got your arm back on too, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the arms are back.
They're all painted now. They weren't painted before, but now they're all painted.
The arms and painted. Alright, we're going to, well, let's just take a quick look. I won't get you dizzy, I promise. This is the board we're going to play. We haven't rolled for the mission that we're going to do. Do we want to just go ahead and do that right now?
Yeah, we can do that.
He's got a brand new brick of dice, which is fortunate for me. That means he has not imbued them with any luck. And we are playing on the luckless table of blackness here. So he's toast.
I'm going to reroll 6. 4. Mission 4 is
what is mission
the one
4?
where I automatically win.
What?
Mission 4 is Points and Regions.
Points and Regions.
Points and Regions. This one's kind of fun. You have to control quarters of the board.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we will be right back after we set up and figure out all the details of points, regions, and let you guys know about them. See you in a minute. We're set up, basically, in short, the objective here is table quarters. You can either have more units, which you choose as your objective, or more points value of units in the objective and win. And that's tallied at the end of the game, right?
Scoring units are tallied starting turn 2.
Okay, well, okay. So we'll figure that out. We'll figure the score. Secondary objectives. I picked kill points, First Blood, although he got his Warlord trait where he can steal the initiative from you, so that may be a problem, but we'll try it. And kill something. What's it? Argus. Where's Argus? Argus is hiding behind the building because he's a scaredy cat right now.
Think about that. I could put him out in the open if you want me to. He's
you don't have to do that. I kind of got, he's fell down there, but I kind of got my quarters locked down now. The game's over, I win, right? No. Alright, this is where my guys are. Devastator squad here, combat squad, attack squads. The special weapons and sergeant parts of the squads are going to try to run up into these buildings here in these areas and hopefully kind of stay alive long enough to gain some points over in those quarters. He's got the highly mobile army with the rhinos. He's got rhinos here and here, his bike squad, his super tank, and these two rhinos. And apparently in Nova they can just phase through walls. So I guess they're going to come through there, through the door.
So let's take terrain checks, but
They're going to do a wheelie and pop straight through the door sideways. That's what it looks like it's going to happen, right? Yeah, right through the door, right there. Zoom in, see that? That's what they're going to do, pop a wheelie right through those doors. Sideways, like Dukes of Hazzard style.
cha-ching.
Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and record him try and steal the initiative and his, of course, failure to do so.
I do not wish to seize.
He doesn't wish to steal the initiative. Alright, so we will be back with the end of movement. Turn 1. Crimson Axes, the eventual victors. I'm back. Really over here, sorry I'm limited by the cord. I'm charging while filming. These guys moved up a little bit here. They moved up. Rhino's trying to get away from the ignores cover tickering, but that may not be that may be an issue. There may be things going on bad there. These guys pushed up. These guys over here spread out to see through the windows. Maybe they might want to just duck and cover. And everybody else is pretty much in line to shoot something they want to shoot. So I'm moving on. I don't have a psychic phase, so I'm moving on, and I'll show you the end of shooting phase. Turn 1. Crimson Fists. Hashtag the eventual winners. We fired over there. Had some results. Not what we wanted. The Rhino's still up. He's down 2 whole points, though. So, and he's shaking, right? Yeah, shaking. These guys moved up here. These guys ran in here. We had some fire from the missile launchers and stuff at the tank. We hit it, but he passed his cover save. As you can see, there's a whole lot between here and there. If he hadn't, we would have had an exploded result. It would have been nice. But we didn't. He would have been, you know, it would have been practice for him for the Nova tournament to realize what would happen if 200 of your points were vaporized in turn 1. But it didn't happen. All right, so we're moving on to, you have psychic phase, right? We're going to do movement, psychic phase, and then we will come back and tell you guys the results. All right, see you in a bit. We're back. We kind of went through. This is the end of the Iron Hand's turn. Moved up. He dropped a, let me just unplug this. He dropped a squad back here from this Rhino, I believe. Mm-hmm. Dropped them. They're holding that. He dropped a squad over here, behind here. These guys moved up. I think the tank just twisted a little bit. And yeah, you can see it. You probably seen it.
Brake check here.
Oh yeah, I will.
And
then them. Well, I'll do this. The command squad survivor. He's good at a 6. And that guy. Oh yeah, 3. You got a 3. Lost 3 guys out of this squad. This combat squad here from fire from the bolters. Blew up the Rhino. He put everything in it. The bikes and the tank. He orbital bombarded the command squad when they got out. Only guy left is the plasma gunner. I lost my captain. He didn't have the shield eternal, so he died from overpowered weapons. One shot at him. And that's about it, right? You fired at these guys to no effect. And that's it. I moved up. So now we're moving on to turn 2. Wow, a lot happened in one turn.
4-0.
The score is 4-0. Mm-hmm. Who's favorite?
Me. I got marked for death on the Rhino and Slay the Warlord.
Okay, so you got marked for death and Slay the Warlord.
So 4-0 Iron Hands.
4-0 Iron Hands. We are about to turn that around. In turn 2, Crimson Axes, the eventual winners. Okay, start off first. Something I forgot to mention. These guys in their psychic phase got invisibility, so you can't see them. They're gone. Don't see them. Don't look at those guys.
No, it's not a key.
And my movement. Nothing over here. This squad moved up and over. The command squad remaining member moved over. They're going after the bikes, see what we can do. We might not be able to hurt them, but we're going to throw everything we have at that invisible squad. We can't see them, but we see their tire tracks. Because we are Cherokee Indians. That's why I have the axes, Crimson Axes. This squad is moving after Argus because he's worth points. And everybody else is aimed at the tank. That's right. We're going to take out this turn. I'll be right back when that is a smoking wreck. Cross your fingers. I just came back in the middle of my shooting phase because I wanted to show you guys. I'm not going to show the rest of the board because something else happened, but we're going to save that for a while. But I fired here with my grab gun and stuff and tried to get rid of that slowly rhino. And these are my penetration roll. 3 ones. So yeah, that did nothing. All right, we'll be right back in a second. I'm going to show you what else happened. I just have a little bit more shooting. See you in a second. Here we go, the end of the shooting phase. I don't believe anything happened over here. I don't think I shot at any of this, did I? No.
No, you shot it all at the Sicaran.
Oh, I revealed it already. See that over there? His Sicaran tank is invisible. Oh, no, wait, it's not invisible. We killed it!
Lucky lad.
It's just a little ass cannon shot over here. Blew it up with 1 shot, penetrated, got the 6. So that was fun, but you know, he's still got amazingly powerful and many units on the field, so nowhere near out of the woods. Our command squad is gone, right? He killed the plasma guy. He killed himself. His plasma gun blew up in his face and melted it off. It was all fun and games. We fired at these guys with all this. It didn't do anything to them. We got some hits, but they saved. We got 1 wound on the tank this turn, and we took a guy out up there. The other guy saved his covers. And now we're going to go for some charges. We're going to try to charge in here and see if we can damage that tank, take it down. And even though this is semi-suicidal, we're going to try to charge in here, the bike squad, and just
Semi-suicidal?
take someone
They're
out.
invisible.
Take someone out.
My bike squad.
Yeah, they're invisible. So, and he's got a chapter master and a librarian and a guy with half a brain sticking out. So yeah, this could be a problem. All right, we'll be right back after the suicidal charges, or as the Space Marines call them, walking in the park. Oh, I should have been quiet. This was the end of my assault phase. I did manage to charge in here, and he wiped me out, of course. Just regular half attack squad against that. It's not really going to do much to it. Over here we jumped in. We did do a hull point on it, and didn't crush it, but he's got guys in there who probably will be piling out after us. That's about it. So yeah, he's putting his flyers in. They are coming after the Devastator squad. I can't imagine why. Probably because those are the guys who have the best chance of taking out some serious wounds on this bike squad. And wow, that's it then. We will be back with movement psychic phase results. Iron Hands, only turn 2. Lots happened in 2 turns. See you in a second. Movement phase for Iron Hands. He's just finishing up the bikers, but as I predicted, they jumped out of that rhino over there to deal with my squad here. The bikers moved. Oh wait, the bikers are not moving into the building. They're doing something else. So we'll come back to them. His flyers managed to come on. Mine didn't last time. My stuff did not come in from reserves last time. I failed those rolls. I forgot to tell you. His squad here moved up on top of the building because they want to be like, oh, we're so awesome on the top of the building, taking control of the building. His Rhino moved up, and it looks like, yeah, my Devastator squad and what's left of this tech squad is apparently a target because all his guys are jumping out of the Rhinos here and coming after us. So, yeah, I guess turn 2 for Iron Hands. We will see if Crimson Axis can survive this long enough for our reinforcements to arrive.
They cannot.
And the bikes are moving over there. I'm pretty sure we can. We got this. We always got this.
Okay.
Crimson Axis, the eventual winners, will be back after the shooting phase. Here's what happened. He fired those.
Everything over here, shot over there.
Shot over there and
Everything
took out the
over
one
here, shot over
Devastator
here.
squad and what was left of the attack squad. He fired the bikes, those guys, that Rhino, those guys, and there's still 2 guys left over there. So hey, that was pretty good.
Some good saves. Yeah.
We did roll a lot of 1s, unfortunately. And the good news for here, he took out that missile launcher. It was flak launcher, so that's why he was so heavily invested in taking that down. So those are the results at the end of turn 2. Can you believe it? Just turn 2. This game is not going to go to turn 5. It's not going to go to turn 5. I can say that, unless something happens here. But I'm going to roll for my. Well, what's the score before I roll for my reserves?
Let's see. I have 2 quarters, so it's 1 point. I have 3/4, so that gives me another point. I've got 2 more than you do because I have 3 scoring units over here. You only have 2, so I have all 4 quarters currently in control. So that's 3 points plus 4 is 7-0.
7-0. Man, we're not doing good in points. This Nova thing's killing me. All right, here goes my reserve roll. Do they come in? Do they help save the day? 6. They do. All right, we'll be right back. Movement. Crimson Axes. The eventual winners. Turn 3. Don't ignore those guys. I just set them over there because I'm too lazy to walk over there. They're not on the board right now. Flyer did come in. He's over here. And nothing else. No, the Dreadnought moved up, but everything else is kind of getting in position to shoot. I am just barely in range of flacking that end flyer, so we're going to see if that works out. So, end of my shooting phase, or movement phase, will come back at the end of my shooting phase. Crimson Axes. Say it with me. Say it with me. The eventual winners. Turn 3. See you in a second. Results. What happened? Oh, we shot a bunch of stuff at the librarian, but he bravely, is that brave? Look out, sirred it. Yeah, his brave battle brothers threw themselves in front of stuff. They're gonna make that. 8. They barely made that. We got rid of that. That gave us some points at least. Had to use too much stuff to do it. I almost got rid of that squad there, but unfortunately that one guy just held fast. He made his saves. And that was the end of that. We are now going to cross our fingers and hope that this Air Force of Doom does not take out our flyer and cause explosions, death, and destruction, because those guys are in there and need to come out and help us. Alright, we are at the bottom of turn 3. Iron Hands will be back with their movement and psychic phase, since the librarian lived. See you in a second. See all these guys? No, they're not standing there. They died. We got Rock. He managed to survive the crash. He fired everything he had over here, and last few shots is what took me out. I was able to avoid everything, and then the last few lucky shots came in and took out me. Crashed, explosions, Dreadnought blown up. This Dreadnought got wiped. The bike squads and all these Marines took out most everybody here, so I think the game is over on turn 3. It's over. I think we lost. But the Crimson Axes, the eventual winners, so I didn't say this game. But one of these games, we will win. So, yeah, this is how it ends. I think that losing my captain early, him getting killed, kind of sucked, and that kind of hurt. Because he's usually a guy that does a lot of damage, takes out some wounds. So, and then not getting my flyers in early too, that kind of sucked too. So I didn't have my fire support until he had all his stuff in place ready to wipe me up. But I almost got the librarian. If I would have knocked him out, that would have actually saved a couple squads, because he did a lot of damage with what was it, Psychic Shriek?
Psychic Shriek.
That did a lot of damage. That actually wiped out 2 full squads, that attack, just because they failed their leadership roles and took enough wounds to take them out. So very powerful attack that he rolled. Makes me sad, but that is that. So that's Nova. And what was this, the quarters? What do they call this?
That's the primer round 4.
Points and regions.
Yeah, points and regions.
Points and regions. So that's what we did, points and region. We will be filming another Bat Rep today with Dan. We don't know what he's bringing.
He's bringing Wolves of Guard, I think.
So we're doing Iron Hands again, and this will be Dan's 3rd matchup, 3rd time's a charm. And when he comes back, we will see. So we have to do the epic handshake. Epic handshake. I'm glad I won.
Not?
No, that's what I'm putting on the block.
Oh, okay.
I know. Everybody knows. We lost this one, but we're going to come back some vengeance.
Robert, I'm glad I won, Timmings. Space Marine grudge match.
Vengeance. We will come back when we have drop pods for everybody.
Yep.
And when they come out with a new Space Marine Codex, which allows us to land drop pods on top of people's heads and actually kill them.
And Chuck Norris pattern.
Oh yeah, and my Chuck Norris pattern Dreadnought, which I know is coming, GW, if you're listening to this, my Chuck Norris pattern Dreadnought. Thank you very much for putting that in the new Codex that's coming out soon. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. I know you take your time to do so, and I appreciate your time. And if you want, please subscribe to the channel, leave us a thumbs up if you like the videos, comment in the comment section. Always answer those as soon as YouTube lets me know that there's comments in the comment section, which sometimes takes a while. And we'll just sign off with what we always say. We'll talk with you later.